Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue our showcase of PRB Red Sanji. Yesterday we did an in-depth breakdown, so make sure to check that out if you haven't yet. Although honestly, this deck is pretty simple, pretty easy to play, so there's not much honestly that to talk about in terms of strategy, but there is some nuances here and there that could actually make the difference of like what numbers, right? What numbers you decide to go for when you attack into the opponent's life. I think this deck actually is very good at teaching players fundamentals, like because you need to understand, okay, if I play this body, how high do I have to attack? How many dot do I need to get the opponent to the spot where I can just like kill them with Gol D Roger or the average Gambit? So you got to keep that in mind in terms of like your fundamentals and being able to keep track of the opponent's counters and how much stuff they're using. But anyways, again, deck breakdown was yesterday, and we also had a bunch of good games yesterday. Today we're gonna continue with those games. We're gonna have 3 games against Blue Doflamingo. I think we also have 2 games against Shanks. We have like game against Belo Betty. We have a game against a Black Yellow Luffy. So again, just a variety of games. These games go so quickly that we got 9 games in today's video. So plenty of stuff for you guys to watch. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Doflamingo. Oh, okay, this is a good hand, right? Because we have the Nami into the Zoro. We don't have any counters, so it's going to be just all aggression into them. So we can go Zoro, Luffy, Dragon. And just, if the opponent has the blockers, right? So the scary part in this matchup is they can go both offensive and defensive at the same time. So if they find the boas and they go like Gimbe Boa, it becomes really hard for us to win, right? Because they get to put a lot of pressure on us while still having these blockers that just make us sad. So I'll go for 5 and then I'll go for 7. I'd rather, if the opponent hits a trigger here, I'd rather the Nami get bounced than the Zoro. So we're just gonna, play the Zoro after this, just in case that's a trigger. They give me the 1k, we'll go like this. Well, give the attach wrong, go here, go 7. Then we do the same thing again next turn with the second Zoro. This at 6, so you have to, you have to spend it, right? You have to spend more. And now here we can go 7, 7. And then we'll go 5 and 9. But it still has 4 lives though, right? So, I mean, I guess after this turn, they're gonna definitely have 3 lives. There's no way that they defend both hits. Yeah, there's no way that they defend both hits. And we'll just go like this. So this is gonna be 2k, 1k, yep. There's the boa, like I said, right? So now this is where it gets hard. Because again, the opponent just gets to do whatever they want, right? Why do we go like this? Why do we go like this? Do we ever defend this? Okay, let's do it. We're just gonna pretend that we're gonna get something else, and we did. We have enough to go 5, 7, and 9. So we go 5 here, force the 1k, or force the block. I mean, there's no way you block with the board this early. We go 7 here. Okay. I should have probably gone here first, to be honest. We'll have rested the boa. Yeah, it would have been better, actually, now that I think about it. It would have made it so the boa couldn't just block. Yeah, if I did like this first, the boa couldn't have blocked. I misplayed there. It would have allowed me to go 5 and then 7, and the opponent would have lost the boa. That was my bad. Yeah, that was my bad. Because now them keeping that boa, that was actually a huge misplay. Then keeping that boa is like so huge for them. Oh, okay. I mean, they bounce this back. I'm cool with that. I'll go here. Just keep myself a little bit more defensive. I keep myself a little bit of health. We'll go like this. So this is an 8. 8 or 9s. I kind of don't mind the 9s. Let's force them to take 1 life and block the other one. They can give me double 2k here if they want to. Yeah, that's fine, right? Like, I just need to keep my leader, do my thing. Ooh, okay. Interesting that they're doing it that way. You have to have another blocker if you're gonna do that. Yeah, you have to have another blocker. So our goal here is to get them down to 0. So how do we do that? Key 1 for Diablo Jam. Sorry, key 1 for Radical Beam. The opponent has enough 2Ks, I think, to survive. So if we go 5 down here, plus 2 more, that's going to be 7, 7. That leaves me with 3, so we can go 8 twice. I guess we have 1-8 and 1-9. Yeah, we go 1-8 here, and then 1-9. If they have the 2K, 2K, they should be okay. They should be completely safe. You should not go to 0, friend. Come on, Matty. We haven't seen... I mean, we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 2Ks in their hands. They could have the events here. Like, they could be playing, like, Gravity Blade and stuff and be stuck with events. They decided to counter... Oh, no, okay. Okay, so at this point, we don't actually care, I think. I think at this point, we go for the blocker instead. Yeah, so I think at this point, we go for the 2K counter, and we go for the blocker, and we just chill. It's going to force him to have to play a law. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. If I take this, I think I just block it out, to be honest. I think I just block it out. So the opponent can go like a 14, can go 9. Might have to actually... We saw the other one go through, right? So this is gonna be 11 and 6. 9, 12. So I'm still at the mercy of whatever. I guess if I go here now, opponent can go 9 and 8. Yeah, we just go here now, and the opponent can just go 9 and 8. They cannot do both. Yeah, we just go here. We probably have 6. The good thing here is that because we have this Nami, right? We get to attack for... Yeah, we go like this. We go here. Attach everything. And this is 16. Or 15, sorry. Yeah. So there we go. They went to 0 because they just didn't have the counter. They had the perfume. But it looks like they had the 2K. They had 2K, 1K, 1K. They just chose to go down and chose to take the risk. Which ended up not working out for them, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Doffy. And I'm just gonna... Honestly, I feel like just going face. I think just going face is the game here. Forget their units, right? I mean, they get a lot of card value, right? So it's kind of annoying. But I'm playing a version that doesn't really have any removal. So I want to just go face and force the opponent to just have the counters. I have to counter every single turn. And if they ignore my board, then they just get punished. Now, I don't have a lot of attackers, right? So that is a little bit of a problem. Unfortunately, and I don't think the Sanji is worth playing here because the opponent can just attack into it. This should be interesting then. Like, I'm not playing Rayleigh in this version of Sanji. I'm just trying to go full face. And forget what happens, right? Like, just bah, 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 bah. Whatever happens, happens, right? That's an amazing draw here. We'll go 5 and then we'll go 7. If the opponent has a trigger here, I'd rather them trigger on the Nami than trigger on the Zoro, so that's why I don't mind playing the Zoro after. Amazing, amazing draw. Wonder what they're thinking about here. Oh, they actually took it, alright. So here we go. So now they're gonna go down to 3. They will have 7 cards in their hand though, but next time they probably wanna, they wanna use their leader abilities since they just stage this up. If you counter here, then, oh wow, yeah. So instead of giving me 1 card, you end up giving me 2 cards. Because you didn't play around the Zoro coming down. They can go for 8 here. Well, I guess if this is a law, it doesn't make sense for them to go for 8. It's probably just a Jinbe into a boar. No, okay. Okay, here's the question that I'm wondering if it's worth it for me to actually defend this. The answer was no. So we'll go 7 and 7 again, right? And they're getting a little bit lucky there with that draw. But I also think I would have honestly just gone Sanji instead. And then next turn, we can go Wapol for an 8. So we can go 6 and an 8. Oh, especially with... Okay, so I attack with Wapol first, right? So I go 6 and 8. Forcing the opponent to have to give me a 2k. It's going to be at 7, 5. I guess opponent still has this teach effect, right? That they haven't used. So let's force them to have to use that. Yeah, let's force them to have to use that. And then they can attach with their teach if they want to. Yeah, this is a nice draw for them, though. Yeah, the fact that they keep drawing is pretty good. That's my Roger. Gabu? Is Gabu better than Wapol? I don't think so, because Wapol also stays as a... as an AK body, sorry. So this is gonna be a 9. They took it, and then we just go 6. Do we actually go 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. 1k. I think I like the 6. I think I like forcing the 2k out of their hand. I was thinking if I need to actually keep that down active. Yeah, that's a nice gravity blade, right? Like we knew that stuff like that was bound to happen. So we'll take this one. And this is the problem now that I just straight up die. Yeah, like I literally just straight up die next time. Yeah, you have to block this. You have to block this, and then you have to give me another 2k here. Okay. The Weebles gives them so much back. Oh my goodness, that's so good for them too. Yeah, the Weebles give them so much value there. Yeah, there's only one chance, right? I have to just go for it. They can still use the teach effect, and if they do that, it's perfect, because that means they have one less card in their hand. I should have probably kept... Yeah, I should have probably kept... I mean, I guess it's the same, right? Because it's extra 2 down. So this is 5. We have 5 down left, so we can go 7, 8, and then a 9. Yeah, so we go 8. If you have it, you have it. 9. Ah, wow, one off. Yeah, GG's, no. One off, huh? They got a... I think they actually... They might have gotten that 2k from the last live. I mean, again, the Weevils just gave them so much cards, allowing them to be able to start with their aggression, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Doffy. This is tough. Very, very tough. Because the problem is that they can both be aggressive and defensive at the same time. I can deal with decks that can be either aggressive or defensive. But both together is like really, really hard for me to actually go through. I guess I don't mind keeping the Namis here. We can get like a Zoro later, right? And we're going second too, right? So like playing double Nami is not the end of the world. Yeah, they get the Jinbe already. So that's already pretty darn bad for us. Not the right card that we needed. There's the Zoro now at least. So now we can go 5 and 7 next turn. Sure. So they got the Jinbe, but they cannot play Jinbe right now unless they just blind Jinbe. Okay. It's good for us. We go 5. We go 7. Next turn we have 6. Well, I guess we can play Shuraiya, force the opponent to have to play that law. They don't actually, I mean, they only get a 7k attack here. I guess I have to take the 7 though. Another Zoro, so 3, 7, 7, and a 6. I'm gonna go like this. Let the opponent block it if they want to. The block, again, this is the problem, right? The blocker being so annoying. Opponent just gave me a 2k though, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I think the Zoros are too good though. I think the Zoros are way too good for me to pass up. Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna go like this, right? And I'm gonna go for 8 this time, forcing you to have to give me 2 2Ks. Or just straight up take it. Alright. Now, we don't have those Diablo Jambes, right? But now the opponent has a lot of cards here. We're just ignoring Little Miss. What's it called? Little Miss Pudding. Yeah, we're literally just ignoring the Pudding. I could go Dragon, which I think probably has to be the right play. Because he lets me go 7 and 9, which is going to force more cards out of them and force the blocker. Okay, so we just go 9 here, and we just pretend that we're going to get either Roger or Diablo Jambe in the next turn. Now, the opponent could just kill us here. Funny enough, if they go Pudding here, it's actually... I guess it could kill me. Pudding could kill me because the opponent will have 4 attacks. Oh, no, okay. So, this has to be a Diablo Jambe. We do have a way to search for it. Or a Roger. So we have 4 cards. No, not it. Roger? Oh, okay. So it makes it even easier now that the opponent did that, right? Because now... They didn't even wait. They didn't even wait. They just conceded. I don't even have it, guys. What? 1, 2, 3. I wasn't even gonna get it either. It wasn't in the top 5. So the Diablo Jambe wasn't in the top 5. I didn't have it, but I guess once the opponent committed to the... Honestly, because the opponent committed the blocker and their hand looks the way that it does, they still will have lost. Because I could, even without the Diablo Jambe, I could have just gone, obviously, Dragon and gone like 8 and then 9 and 9. But it only has 1 blocker. opponent has their perfume, but I didn't have mine. So yeah, the opponent got baited by their own fear. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Shanks. I have to mulligan this, right? Like I don't have a good enough curve, and we get the Zoro, but we don't really have anything else here. I might just maybe we just go for 8. Maybe we just go for 8 here. Just go like this. I do like the Gabu. Because the thing with this Zoro is that it's easy for them to kill the Zoro. Easier for them to kill the Zoro than anything else. But the problem with the Gabu is that I don't have any counters to like save it afterwards. I could go just Nami and go for like an 8. I think we go for the Gabu. I think I want to have this 7k body in the field. We'll go like this. Because then that way we can go here and then go dragon and kind of go from there. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we just go 5, then go 7, then go 9. This is still forcing 2 cards, and then it's gonna force the blocker after. Yeah, this 9 is so big, right? This 9 is so big. Next one we can go dragon. And just set up for this Roger. Like again, this deck is pretty easy to play, right? We're just gonna go aggressive, play units on curve, just see what happens. Okay, cool. And let's just keep ourselves healthy enough that I don't have to like... interesting. So, here we go here. So that will bring this up to 7. So then we can go 7, 8, 9, and 9. Opponent goes to dragon next time. Yeah, I think we go like this. We go 7, force a 2k. We go 8, force a 2k and the leader ability, and then we go 9 and 9. Then he's gonna force 2 2ks, and then the next one forces another 2k. Or 2 2ks, right? Like opponent just has to give us everything. We can always play Shuraiya next turn, which would allow me to give myself some little reprieve, right? So the opponent's gonna hit me with Yasuo. They can go play Shanks and kill one of these guys. I don't think I need to have 2 bodies here. I think I just need to have 1. Because I just need to get them to 0, right? I just need to get them to 0 here. So this is gonna be a 3. So then we just go 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So we go like this, 10 and 10. And just have the Shuraiya as a blocker. It will prevent me from like ever dying. I guess if the opponent is able to... Okay, so... Do I have to put 3 down here? I think I have to just make sure that they goes to 0. Like if I go to 10... I have to make sure they go to 0, right? Yeah, I think I just make sure they go to 0. I don't think it matters. We go like this. Go for 12. And then next one we can go Diablo Jambe. We don't have to go Gol Roger. Yeah, opponent cannot attack, right? So then we go Diablo Jambe, we just win the game for 15. They get a hunger, so they got a 2k at least, so they can go to 7. They have to put 5 more here. Let me think about this. So 5, 6. I guess, yeah, we just take it, right? So if we go Roger, the opponent can go like if we just put the Dawn on, if we just go we can go 14 here, or we can go Roger for 13 plus a 5. I think we just go for it this way. We just go 5 here and then go 12. I forgot that this is actually a 12, so it should have been just the Diablo Jambe. I forgot about Shanks. Yeah, this should have been just the Diablo Jambe. There's a chance that the opponent can survive this now. Yeah, one off. But it had to be Diablo Gambit. That would have been safe for the Roger. I completely forgot about Shanks being on the field and doing this -1. So I almost threw the game at the end because I was playing way too quickly. But ended up not mattering in the end. So GG's. In this match, are we going against Shanks? This is gonna be interesting. Nami. Opponent choose to go second. I kind of like this, actually. So you can go Nami here. And honestly, I'll grab the Radical Beam. I don't think I need anything else. Sucks that we see the Roger get bottom deck. We got the Radical Beam. What we can do is that we can start with an 8k here. Then we can go 5 and 7. Then we can go more and more, you know, like we can go like here. Like this is an amazing curve because we can go like this, like this, like this. You know, like we have plenty of ways to like get full value from my rush cards. This is gonna be at 7. I guess this would also be a 9. I do want to make sure that I don't take so much damage early on. So I think I can give up one of these, and I think I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up the Wapol because the Wapol requires the dunk commitment, while Luffy doesn't require that, right? Yeah, this is a 6k or less, so we can just attack here for 5. Just go here, grant this rush, and attack for 7. He doesn't get killed by the Lucky Rocks, right? So I think he's chilling. Also doesn't get killed by Ben Beckham until the opponent gives like a -1, right? No. Good try though. Now the annoying part here is that because the opponent is a 6k now, it's kind of weird, right? We don't actually get the value that we need. I still think I like developing this 9, honestly. So I think I like just playing this 9 body here. Because it's going to be hard for the opponent to be able to block this 9. To kill this 9 while trying to do their stuff. Now there's still like 3, unfortunately, for us. So they put it down here. They can kill this. They can also... They can actually... I guess we have this, right? So... They went for the Gabu Gabu. So we let the Gabu Gabu die. We'll take this. And then we just go dragons, right? Yeah, I think we just go dragons. We go like this. We can go for an 8. I'm thinking about actually killing that Jazz up. Yeah, I think I actually want to attack that Jazz up. Make it so the opponent has a little bit less attackers. Yeah, they messed up. They missed counter. Yeah, like these 9k bodies are so hard for them to deal with. They go Shanks. This is gonna be an 8. Sure. We'll give you the 1k. 8. So 8 here. And then 2 more 8s. Okay. We go 8 over here. I don't think I'm dying, right? So I can just go 9 and just set up for the Diablo Gambit. And opponent kind of knows that they're kind of done for, right? So in this match, we're going against Garp. So we'll go like this. We have a good enough curve that I'm fine keeping this. So we'll go here. We already have multiple Luffys, but I think I have to grab... No, I think I can grab the Radical Beam, right? Just be a little bit more defensive in case that we need to later in the game. Do I want to go... Okay, so question here is it better to go 5 and 5 or better to go 8? I think I'd rather go 5 and 5, I think, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'd rather go 5 and 5. Force 2 cards from the opponent. Or force him to take a life anyways. Yeah, we'll go here and we'll go here. Yeah, see, they still took a life and they still had to give me the 1k, right? Which, better than if I just went for 8. This card is a little bit more annoying though. Because you can it will allow them to KO my Gabu Gabu. Because of the Garp. Like this is so good with Garp. They get Rebecca, they get the Borsalino back. That's pretty good for them. And they get to trash it right away. Cool. That was cute. Alright, so we'll go 5 and then I go 7. You give me a 1k and then you block. So this is a pretty good setup for them now because they can just chill here. They can just chill here for a while. Again, they can kill the Gabu Gabu with the Garp by attaching. I guess they have to attach 5 down, right? They have to use the whole turn has to be killing this. Yeah. So they can attach 2 here. Attach 3 here. Or go 3 and 2. Go 6 and 7 into us. I think I just play my stuff on curve though, to be honest. I think I just continue playing these 9k bodies. They won't be able to play up. If they want to kill the Gabu Gabu, they won't be able to. They won't be able to play anything else. Because they have to attach 5 down to get this down to 0 to be able to get killer with this. So it's kind of interesting dilemma for the opponent. And then we just go Luffy into another Luffy. Kind of go from there. Oh, I guess if they go like this, they get it. Yeah, sure. But you just gave me a 2k from your hand. When you could have, if this was your idea, you could have just killed it by putting down, right? You still have to attach 2 into the Garp. So instead they decided to keep the Garp alive. Alright, I see what they're doing. They want to make sure that I don't attack into the Garp. Which is completely fair. Yeah, that's completely fair. I think I do go for the Luffy. Not only is it a 9k, but it's a 7k body, so it's going to require a little bit more than just... Like, it needs to be reduced by 7, right? They get 1 minus here. You know, they get their stuff, whatever, cool. Yeah, that doesn't work. And still, you might just die next turn, friend. So here's why Wapol was really good to keep last time instead of playing the Luffy was better than playing the Wapol, because if the opponent goes for a Borsalino here, which they didn't, but if they would have gone for a Borsalino, I could have reduced the Borsalino so that we can still attack with this Sanji. But since they didn't do that, I think we just go for the 7 drop. We just attack 7, 9, and 9, right? They drew the Kusan with Rebecca and then trashed it with the Sting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so we go 7 and then 9 and 9. We don't have Radical Beam or Roger. No, sorry, not Radical Beam. We don't have Diable Jambe. We don't have Diable Jambe or Roger, right? So we're not like winning the game next turn, even if they go to 0. But like, opponents should have a really hard time dealing with both these 9s. It's not like their Garp can even attack. It's not like their Gecko can even really attack into them. I guess if the opponent attaches like 7 down, sits down on the Garp, on the Gecko, and 2 down here, they can attack like a really big number here and then kill the other one with the Garp. That could be interesting. But again, the problem is that leaves them with no down for their blockers. So it's a tough situation for them here. Where is my Roger? Where is my Diable Jambe? I guess I can search for Diable Jambe with Nami when I feel ready to. So let's remember that. Let's actually keep this Nami on the side, because the Nami could actually help me search for Diable Jambe. We played 2 of them in the deck. So two Diable Jambe here. He's a very cute Luffy. What is your game plan, friend? We also have 4 lives, right? So the chances of Diable Jambe being on one of those is also not bad. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna give them the Wapol. Technically, the Wapol is a big 9k attacker, so it is good to have Wapol. You have to attach 2 here. This one I can counter. Okay, so this is just going to be another Gecko then? Oh, and if they go for the Brook here, you attach 2 here. I see what they're doing. So you go Rebecca, and then you go this Brook, right? And the Brook can attach... Oh, wait, but they just got rid of the Garp. Never mind. I thought they were going to use the Garp to kill this. So what the heck are you doing then? I think opponent doesn't know what they're doing. I guess they can grab the Kobe. Okay, so 2. Yeah, okay, I see. So they can still do that. They can still go... I guess they don't have to go Brook. They can just go like a Suru. Get this down to 2 costs and grab the Kobe with the Rebecca and play the Kobe with the Rebecca. But you're only killing 1 unit? Shuraiya is really useless in this matchup. Because opponent can easily kill it with the Brook. Opponent must be learning this deck as they go along. No. Because I mean that's the only option you have, right? It has to be Kobe to kill this. Yeah, there you go. Then you got the Kobe, you play it. Trash a card from your hand, unfortunately for you. You kill this. You still have 3 attacks potentially next time. I think I gotta go Nami right now. Because, like, this is better probably, right? Yeah, that's probably better. So we go here for 9. We don't even need the Diablo Jambe. I mean, now we can search, obviously, even more, deeper with the Diablo Jambe. I want to keep a Dawn open for Radical Beam, just in case. I mean, opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, technically. And I only have 3 lives. 2 of them are 9k attacks, so that is kind of risky. We have 2k, 1k. Like, we can go like this. Attack for 9 here, and then I can just attack for 6, right? I could also just chill here. Is that we get another Radical Beam from my life. Like if I get another Radical Beam from my life, that's probably slightly better. I guess I could just attack one of these units. Yeah, let's force a 2k here. Like, that way, I force a 2k, which is what I really wanted if I attach that down into the Sanji. And I still get to, like, chill-ish. So we have 2 9s. Opponent can go another 9. And then it has to be 7 and 7. So 7, 7, 9, 9, 9. I can survive that. Because of the Radical Beam. Yeah, so you go 7 here. And they tapped out a blocker. I mean, they tapped out a Moria, right? So now they have to just naturally have another Rebecca or Borsalino in their hand. It's another 7. So this is an 8. Okay. They just want to make sure that they kill this Luffy, which makes sense. Alright, okay, I'll keep this. Okay. Again, it doesn't really matter to me how you do this. Like this no shot, you're killing us. There's the Diablo Jambe anyways. Yeah, we'll go like this and we'll go here. We'll go like this and we'll go here. So the Diablo Jambe was the last life anyways, right? So another Radical Beam on the top. And it was the Diablo Jambe was pretty far down, so yeah, the opponent didn't have any other way, right? They could have gone Gecko into Rebecca, but that means that they don't get to kill my units, and that's what they were concerned about. So in this match, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy, and unfortunately, this should be a very bad matchup for us. I guess I can try to just develop a bunch of like my big 9k bodies, which we don't even get here. I can grab the Diablo Jambe, forcing the opponent to never go to 0, right? So the opponent now knows that they can never go to 0. So we go here and we find the big 9k Luffy, maybe. Maybe there's a chance, I don't know. The Shuraiya is kind of cute too. Because the Shuraiya will be able to be a good blocker with this Luffy. So the reason that the 9 power Luffy will be really nice here is just because it lets me have a target for Diablo Jambe, but that's like really big, right? Sure. Sure. We go Sabo here, whatever. We'll go here. Guess I don't need to actually do my Nami because I'm just gonna attack here anyways, right? And we'll go like this and just pass. Try to just starve them out. Force the opponent to use their own 2Ks, and then eventually we just do our own stuff. Sure. It's my Gabu. Yeah, the opponent goes start doing their thing here. Cool. Gabu. Howling Gabu. Honestly, a second Shuraiya is not bad. Second Shuraiya is not bad. We'll go like this because we can go Radical Beam next turn. The Gabu is also a 7k body, right? So he can attack into this Luffy if we need to. I hate it. I don't want to give them this 2Ks, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, I didn't want to put any down here because I know I can just then make my Shuraiya stronger. Sure. Sabo, are you gonna use the Luffy? Maybe not. Ooh, okay. We'll go like this, and that's that Luffy that I was talking about, right? So we can just set this guy here. And maybe next turn we can start attacking. Because I do need to start like putting pressure into the opponent. That's the Eke Luffy. Especially now the opponent just gave me that life. Remember, they can knock it down to 0. Because I will just put everything here. They have to stay at 1. But they have to always stay at 1. So as I have this Diablo Jambe here. But at least we started forcing out this stuff out of them, right? They need to play. This is gonna allow them to go to 11 here. They can actually stay at 2 life if they want to. That's actually interesting. 2 life with 9k. That's really freaking good for them. That's really freaking good for them. I'll give them that. Trash Sabo. Yeah. You can kill the Shuraiya here. Okay, so they're gonna go to 3 life. So this is interesting now. Because they should know that they have to stick to a certain level. And I guess I can just attack into this Luffy too. Like this is gonna be an 8, right? So we can go here. Better than attacking into their leader. Guess we'll go 9, 9, and 9. Start eating up those counters. I'm scared. My problem now is the fact that I don't have another Radical, right? So me tapping out of here is telling them. I mean, I guess the opponent only has 2 attacks, right? And we have a bad minus kicker, so. So it's gonna be Gecko. You do your thing. I'm gonna have to take that last life no matter what. They need to set up another Eke Luffy to play around the Shuraiya. Then there's still gonna be 2 blockers. Yeah, they need. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you set up the Luffy. You have to set up the Luffy no matter what. can still play the Shuraiya, I guess, and I force the opponent to have it. Let's think about it. If I go 11 here... Yeah, I can do the Shuraiya, force the opponent to have to use... forcing to have another Luffy. So they need to have another Luffy in their hand. Which they cycle a lot, right? So it's possible. We go 11, forcing the block. Or 2 cards. Guess we just got 9. Kind of annoying though. Yeah, and if you have it, you have it. Yeah, if you have the Luffy, you have the Luffy. If it's a Gecko, I guess the Gecko still wins in the game just because I don't have enough counters. If I had a Radical Beam, the Gecko wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, because the opponent has the 9. Because the opponent has the 9 and then the 11 is enough. If I had the Radical Beam, I guess I still go up to just 11. And I could have just killed the next turn. I think. Because the opponent has 1 blocker now. And they only have 4 cards. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I just was a little bit short. There's that Radical Beam. It was some of those early damages that I took. That was my mistake. If I was starving them out, I cannot take those early damages the way that I did. So in this match, we're going against Vegapunk. How is Vegapunk gonna kill us? Let's just... Oh, beautiful. Like, how are they gonna kill us here? We're just gonna push... They have 2 lives. And we're gonna put so much pressure on them. I mean, obviously they can go to 3 life, right? But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you wanna get your Luffy? Be my guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go like this. Go here. Go here. Go 7. Give me 3 cards. Okay, cool. So they can kill my stuff here, right? But next up we have Sanji and Sanji to put even pressure on them. Yeah, you just kill this for free and get yourself a card. So you go to 8. You need to heal. Like, you definitely need to heal here. Atlas? I can go 5 and 7 and just save the Sanji. Sure. Because I think this 7 is going to be hard for the opponent to deal with, to kill it. They're still going to demand 2 cards from them. 2k, 1k. And then next we have the Gabu to be able to steal. And that way I keep the 2k counter, right? Opponent still has to spend 1 down healing here. So they have 4 attacks, I guess. That's a good Shaka, though. Yeah, Shaka is good. Shaka is indeed good. Okay. They might have another Shaka here. Is what they're playing for. Oh, just a snake? Oh, okay, okay. So by doing the snake, they keep themselves relatively alive. It's kind of annoying, though. The blocker just push so much pressure on us. Do I need to actually start playing for boar? Maybe. Maybe we just let that Shaka stay there? We just go like this. Yeah, maybe we just play for boar until we have this this bad boy coming down. Next time we can keep enough for the Radical Beam, and now we can actually kill the Atlas because our life is the same. This could be at 16. You can go to 10. Might want to play Wapol, because Wapol lets me be able to kill their stuff better. Go like this. Although obviously there's also the choice of just Dragon. Okay, so they're just gonna go Raigo. They have to. Okay, so yeah, I mean the fact that they went for it this way might actually end up working out for us. We can go Dragon and just kill both here. I guess it's a chance that the Dragon is not enough. If we go Wapol, we guarantee it, but I don't like losing the 1k when I absolutely need this 1ks. We go Dragon, it's gonna be 7, 8, and 9. I guess it is enough. We go 7 first here. Okay. And then we just go. I guess we will have to go. Yeah, we just guarantee it. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but we force the opponent to have to like lose their whole board here. And again, now we can just take it easy, because now we're going to be able to just play blockers, eventually play this guy, and just chill. Opponent has all these lives, but they're not doing much. Please Save Me is actually really good, though, because they get to play a card from their trash. Yeah, that's really good. What are the chances that the opponent... They don't have a Chaka. What are the chances the opponent just takes this? Like if we go 5, 7, and 9. Right? Oh, I forgot that they can do that. I'll admit that. I did forget about that. We go 9. The opponent has 3 bodies on the field. I think we just have to set up for this Roger, right? We have to set up for the Roger to be the deciding factor. With 1 life, like, again, I'm not feeling scared here. I do have to make sure that I block this, because the opponent could have like a Nami here to get to my blocker. Alright, so now we have the Roger anyways, enable. Okay, so this is good for us. So we go 5. And then we go 5 again. And then Roger will finish it off. Yeah, we go here, then we go 7, and then Roger does the rest. Then we go like this, and Roger means that the opponent cannot activate blockers, so that just wins us the game. So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna go against Belo Betty, and yeah, this is just gonna be... This is just gonna be, honestly, just the reddest of all red matchups. Like, this game should be over in 5 minutes, or less. Less than 5 minutes, to be honest. I'm gonna keep the Nami just because I'm gonna get greedy with them. Even though I also don't mind the radical beams. Yeah, we'll go 5 here, and then we'll go 7. Yeah, and again, we're just gonna go aggressive here. They're gonna go aggressive, we're gonna go aggressive. The idea is that we're gonna race them before they can kill us. They can go ahead and do the race match right now and try to kill this, I guess. But they only have this Belo Betty to attack into it. They didn't hit anything from triggers as well, so like we kind of ended up getting really lucky there. Radical beams are cute later on. Opponent needs blockers. I'll tell you that much. They're actually gonna do it. Yeah, so we take the 5. We let them do their thing, and then we just defend this Zoro. Yeah, we just go like this. And then what? Now what? You just used a card? Why didn't you put any down on it? Ah, I see why. I see why. Okay. Is this a Sanji play? This is going to be at 7. We're going to touch it down here. And this, oh, I think this is a Sanji play. We go 7, 7, and 8. This is actually a Sanji angle, I think. I don't think opponent's killing us next time, so I think we can afford not to keep the Radical Beam and take the life here. I guess if the opponent takes this... What if we do keep one Radical Beam? Like, what if we actually do keep a Radical Beam here? Like, what if we go 7 and just keep a Radical Beam just in case? Like, to give my body... You know what? So this at 7. One has the blocker. If we go Radical Beam, I don't think Radical Beam is doing anything for us. So I think we're just going like this for 7. Why did I think this was 8? Oh, I didn't have the rest of... I didn't have the rest of Dawn. I didn't have the rest of Dawn because I used to hear instead. That's why. That's what threw me off. Okay. I was like, what the heck? But I ended up with double blocker, but all I need now is a Diablo Jambe, right? Oh, opponent's just gonna go for it. I guess that's fair. 7-7. This is okay. So I didn't. Okay. No. So this just wins me again. Now this is 10. The opponent can only go to 9. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we just go here for 13 and we just win. And they had to go for it. There was no other way to do it, to go about it. So, geez. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games of Red Sanji and that you enjoyed the gameplays from today and tomorrow. Not much for us to talk about. It's a very straightforward deck. I will tell you what though. Doffy matchup, really hard. Black Yellow matchup, really, really freaking hard. So just keep that in mind, right? Like there's some matches that feel almost impossible for this deck to win, and those are some of them. I know we won 2 Doffy matchups here, but one of them honestly we shouldn't have won. The opponent just surrendered without knowing if I had the Diablo Jambe. But the other matchups, like the Black Yellow, I don't see how you can win that. Even if you do have like this Luffy, like you have to hope that the opponent like misplays and stays at 0 when you have this Luffy in the field, and you can go for like a an 18 attack, right? And hope that that's enough. But otherwise, if the Luffy player knows what they're doing, you're not gonna win that matchup. And the other matchups are pretty straightforward. Just have to be aggressive into them and go from there. So, anyways. Hope you enjoyed today's games. Tomorrow, we're probably going to finally showcase Purple Luffy. I've kind of been avoiding it, but we're going to play some Purple Luffy because it's one of our best meta decks. And let's see how that goes for us. So, if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch and Sirturmund, we're streaming every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.